Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the solo streetcar duplication glitch. So as you saw right at the beginning of the video, I just sold a car, which was the duplication of this one. That's not the best choice, but I guess I could probably use that just for this video, but I kind of want a better one. Oh, I know the Dubsta sells for quite a bit of money. So, what you want to do is make sure that you are in a lobby with at least 25 people, which, oh, well, this one only has 24 now, but I totally just duped that car, like, literally just duped it. So, we're going to try again with this one. So what you want to do is you just want to park on the side of the road after you find the streetcar that you like and want to duplicate. And then you want to have a Gerald mission or a Simeon mission. If you don't already have one in your phone, you can call them to request a job. If that option happens to be locked, just hang out for a second. One of them will eventually text you with a job invite. So once you have that, what you want to do is just open it up and accept it. And once you are in the job lobby screen, you just want to back out, run, get back in the car. It will spawn you right next to it or right near it. And you just want to drive forward as soon as you get in the car. And now it's not going to work because I'm recording this video. This has been doing this to me all day. I can get it to work, but as soon as... Bitch! What the fuck do you want? I'm in passive mode now, bitch. Back the fuck up. I don't usually like to go into passive mode. I like to just, you know, kill people. But unfortunately, I'm trying to make this video for you guys, and I can't do that if people keep killing me. So, again, that didn't work the first time, so we're gonna try again. It doesn't always work the first time. Sometimes it does take a couple tries. If it doesn't work after 3 or 4 attempts, then you're going to have to find a new session. So we'll just try this again. And slowly drive forward. There we go. As you can see, it kicked me out of the car. I do not have access to this vehicle anymore. But there is a duplicate right behind it. So what you want to do next is just make your way over to your garage. As you can see, my garage is right there. I suggest having this garage for this glitch only because it's the closest one and you don't have to worry about people messing you up while you're trying to drive all the way across the map to take your car to the garage. There's another trick to that I will also show you in this video. It involves spending a little bit more money, but you don't have to keep driving back and forth. So, but once you get the duplicate car to spawn in behind you, what you want to do is drive over to your garage. This is another reason I recommend having this one, because it's so close. And what you want to do is knock the door off. Boom. Okay, so you have to remember where your blue circle is. This one's easy because the blue circle is right on that little yellow pole. So pull up your interaction menu, that way you don't get sucked into the garage, because that would probably mess up the glitch. So what you want to do is just park your car right by the blue circle, which for this one, you just want to like line your back tire up with the yellow pole. And then, you'll get out. And, I might not be close enough. That's alright. you want the thing to automatically suck you in. Sometimes it doesn't work if you have to actually walk into the blue circle. But once you get in your garage, come back out. And once it shows you outside, just kind of like wait a second. And then turn your camera slowly towards the car. Okay, so it did put my door back on this time, even though I had to walk into the blue circle a little bit. But that's what you're looking for. You want the door to be back on the car. So once you're done that step, I suggest you just change the primary color for the first time. Oh look, my duplication car is still there. I suggest you just change the paint job before you fully upgrade this car, just to make sure it's still gonna work. Because I've had a couple times happen to me where the whole glitch worked up until this point. I fully modded the car, and then it did not duplicate. And I could not get it to duplicate in that session. So, and once you basically we just glitched this car. Therefore, I cannot keep this dubster right here. I can only keep the duplicates. So I wasted all that money modding up this car that I couldn't even keep. So, but anyway, so from here, what you want to do is reopen the Gerald job or the Simeon job, whichever one that you had. And again, once you get in this screen, you want to back out, get in the car, and then drive into Los Santos Customs. Oh, you see that? You need a vehicle. It said that my car was modified by a different player. But that's okay, because as you can see, another one spawned right outside. So now this is the tricky part, because now when you see it open, oh, never mind. Usually when it happens, that other car is still sitting right there. So we're just going to open the Gerald job again and do the same thing. You have to be quick when pulling in there, because if not, the car will get bricked. But a duplicated one will always spawn right outside. You might have to do the knocking the door off the thing again. I'm not sure. It depends on what happens, I guess. So if this car doesn't duplicate, we are gonna have to knock the door off again and put it back on by going in the garage. Hopefully I don't have to do that, but we're just gonna paint it black. Cheap paint job. Exit out. Oh, someone's over here. It probably just totally fucked that up. So we're just gonna wait a couple seconds anyway, just to see if another one duplicated, because sometimes the duplicated one will just spawn right behind you. Unfortunately, it didn't. So we're just gonna have to wait for this fucktard to leave, if he ever does leave. Or maybe I'll just get out of passive mode and kill him real quick. But you want to try to do it with nobody around, because you kind of need the animation of you coming out of Los Santos Customs. But, I mean, we could try it again with him here. I don't know why every time I go to make a video, it just stops working. Like, I can do it fine when I'm not recording, but as soon as I go to make that video, what the hell? Now we're gonna get back in. Alright, so let's see. We're just gonna respray it again. Primary color, classic. I don't know if it has to be a classic color, but I know for sure it does work with the classic colors. I don't want to give you false information saying it works with any paint job because I don't know. But I know for sure it does work with the classic paint jobs. So, because he's still in there, it just spawned me right outside. It didn't show the animation, but maybe because he's inside, it'll spawn my car outside. So we'll just wait a second and we'll turn it around. And nope, there is no duplicate car there. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait for him to leave because he's messing it up royally right now. But that's pretty much the glitch anyway. Once you change the primary paint color, it'll show the animation of you coming out. Wait about 5 to 10 seconds. I always wait 10 just to make sure. And then you want to slowly move your camera angle to the right, and your duplicate car will be sitting right... I can't drive today. Your duplicate car will be sitting like right here. Oh look, there he is. He needs to leave. Is he leaving? Are you leaving? Go, bitch, go. I don't give a shit about you, go. Okay. So he's leaving, so I'm gonna try one more time to see if I can show you how this actually works. You want to park. It doesn't matter what, excuse me, it doesn't matter what angle or anything you park at. You just want to make sure you park close enough to where the door opens. Because if not, you're going to be sitting there waiting, and then it might take you too long and the car will be bricked. So you want to make sure you're close enough for the door to automatically open. Alright, so we're going to back out. Back in the car. Driving. And see, now if I had fully upgraded this car, I would probably have been out all that money, because right now the car is not duplicating. So we're just going to change it back to black. Alright, so there's our animation. So let's see. Like I said, wait about 10 seconds. And if you don't like the Dubsta, you don't have to use that. There are other cars that sell for a decent amount of money. And look, there is my Dubsta right there. So now that we can see that it works, I'm just gonna, I don't know what I want to do with this. It's not fully upgraded or anything, and I don't want to keep it. So I'm just gonna, I guess, park it over here off the, just park it over here. Now, like I said, you can only keep the duplicate. It will not let you keep the main one that you upgraded or anything. So, oh shit. My car disappeared. Oh no. I've never had that happen to me before, so I'm glad that I didn't spend that much money. But this is a solo glitch. You can have a friend do it with you just to watch that car, so it doesn't despawn. Like I said, I've never had that happen to me before, which is kind of weird. But I guess we could duplicate this one again, just so I could show you. Because this is the car I duplicated first, like I said. That was the first car, the car I was selling when I started the video. So we'll call up the Gerald. And we'll back out. Like I said, this is just for tutorial purposes only. Like, I'm not planning on keeping any of these cars for myself. Just because I honestly don't like these cars. Damn. Alright, so here's my car. And I don't know why it says, see, this is what I was talking about. The other car's still in there. Which is what makes it tricky, because you can't just floor it into Los Santos Customs or you'll hit that one. But I don't know why it's saying this car was modified by another player. It was modified by me. So, like, I don't know why it says that. But as you see, the other car spawned right behind me anyway. So now we're just gonna drive in there. Alright, so we made it around that car. And I'm gonna paint this one. I don't even know what color I want to paint this one. We'll just scroll through and then stop at a random color. Yellow. Alright, we're gonna make it yellow. Oh, it's not gonna show the animation. Somebody's here. Somebody's around here somewhere. But like I said, sometimes even with people standing here, if they're not being retarded, your car will still spawn right back here in front of the door. I don't know if it's going to work this time. No, it didn't. But yeah, anyway, that's how the glitch works. I showed you all the steps. I mean, the same thing could happen to you. It could mess up halfway through the glitch, or it might not mess up at all. But it's just a chance that you're taking. But yeah, so make sure your lobby has 25 people in it at least. Find a streetcar. Call up the Gerald mission. Drive away. Get in the duplicate. Knock the door off in your garage. Wait for the door to respawn, and then go to Los Santos Customs. I mean, it's pretty simple, but like I said, sometimes other people can mess you up, but, I mean, it's a simple glitch, and it's not the best money in the world, but if you find the right car, it could sell for $200,000, so, I mean, if you really need money that bad, it'll give you a couple $100,000, you know. If it works fully like it's supposed to, you could fill up every garage you have with those cars and make millions. But yeah, so if you like this video, please click that like button and subscribe to my channel. And that's it. So, peace out.